Michel Barnier has vowed to make one final push to reach a Brexit deal as his wrangling with Britain enters a crucial moment. The Brussels diplomat has taken time away from the busy Brexit trade talks to brief EU 27 ambassadors and MEPs on the state of play in the negotiations. Ahead of a private meeting, he warned, "We are really in the crucial moment. We are giving it the final push. In 10 days the UK will leave the single market and we continue to work in total transparency with the member states right now and with the Parliament." Both sides are said to be edging towards a deal. But Mr. Barnier has warned ambassadors that there is still no agreement on fisheries despite a lot of noise around the totemic issue. Boris Johnson and Ursula von der Leyen have taken personal charge of the talks as wrangling over the final elements reaches the endgame. The Prime Minister and Commission President are in constant contact, trying to find a breakthrough on fisheries, the last stumbling block in the talks. Officials on both sides believe a deal can be reached as early as tomorrow if the talks go smoothly. Mr. Johnson has made a fresh British offer on fishing during 2 phone calls with Mrs. von der Leyen. He proposed reclaiming 30 to 35% of the value of fish caught by EU boats in British waters, to be phased in over 5 years. Experts said that would leave British trawlermen landing around 70% of the fish caught in our coastal waters. But talks have hit a sticking point over the terms of access European boats will be granted after planned transition phase. A possible compromise may see the UK readily able to lock out EU vessels, but at the risk of punitive tariffs being applied across the trade deal. Brussels could use an independent arbitration panel to apply for special, rebalancing measures equal to the value of fishing opportunities lost. European boats land around £590 million worth of fish from our waters each year, meaning the maximum tariffs applied to British goods would be £400 million. Mrs. von der Leyen has been reaching out to EU coastal states in her attempt to get a deal over the line. Sources close to the Commission boss said she was in constant contact with all parties involved. She is likely to hold talks with German Chancellor Angela Merkel and French President Emmanuel Macron as the talks progress. If negotiators are unable to broker a deal before Christmas, they could return for further talks before the end of the year.